Mina ngoja maembe hivyo anaikula mbichi na chumvi. Ashiki simu zako chali yake wa Saudi amerudi. Siamini shida zako zote ni juu ya dema na duri. Stuvai mangwai anadai nyimba ye baie stento angoda walai bilai. Nambiki wakafahani mlai. Mambo ya magoshodi sidai. Niliamua bolungo niangai. Tuana wewe na tunge maganji. Pesa inabaki masiro badai. Aliklik na chick. Ni nini mtoko strict. Picnic till take my pics. Maka wakadai skate na simp. Jampa ya rongrende ya pink. Ya wa seche red chips. Kinembe KJ stink. Siku jua dengange flip.
Era okwa koko. Era okwa chai. Era dorokwe. Era dorokwe. Era okwa koko. Era okwa chai.
Nilimwahidi ndo ajivare mapumziko yetu yangekweko Mombasa. Kama ni manyumba na magari ningempa, ila siku ya harusi makroso kantoroka. Kanibia vena na vifaa vyenye thamana, kapigwa butwa moyo ukanifunguka. Makroso, mbona umeamua kunifanya hivi mama?
Oh my God, I am shocked. I am shocked. Like, this is Munga singing, guys.
No, Nico, like, I mean, Munga's voice literally, the when you rap, when you want something.
I know. I was telling you what on a naimbanga offbeat. And a rapping offbeat. But on this, is on beat.
Right.
I think in Donyota Munga.
But he said he's never literally offbeat. Because I don't think it's really offbeat, it's just his way of rapping.
I feel like anasikianga beat venye anataka.
Not really. Kuna genre of rap nimesikia. I'm waiting for the song to drop. But there's a genre of rap I've had. On a feeling, unasikia kama wako offbeat, but if you listen to it,
that sounds nice.
Beat.
Exactly. Right. That's Munga. Okay. He's always like, I feel like anasikianga, watu anasikianga beat hivi, anasikianga in his own way, but it sounds really good because every songs, it's because the normal kusikiza beat is like moving like with the flow,
the rhythm.
Exactly. But him is like doing his own thing, but it sounds really nice. Exactly, because all his songs that is there is really super amazing, and I feel like Munga, ndo nyota yako. Like, please stick to rumba. I couldn't imagine. I'm like Susanna Owio and Wakadinali. Who would ever imagine this was the collab?
You don't like Munga the rapper?
No, I love Munga. Oh my God, I love Munga all day, every day. I just love him singing.
Maybe if you say you should be mixing, but not really him sticking to that.
I mean, I'd love him even like this.
But
she
shout to
Susanna Owio.
Wow.
And Wakadinali.
Oh my God. Imagine literally a whole legend.
Imagine. Could you ever imagine Susanna and Wakadinali? Yeah, it's that one. And she really looks nice as 50.
Always classy.
Always classy. She's 50. Anakapoa. Like she
never cracks.
Never cracks, guys. Oh my God. Shout out to Wakadinali. They're still giving me goosebumps. Yeah, I know. But it's in our genes, guys. We just need to work out.
Much money not everyone.
No, it's in our genes. That's why you see when black people go to the gym, it naturally works.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you just have to work towards
exercise.
It. And then it's not a lot of work. Unaonanga zile transformation ya 3 months. You know, like them. All you needed is 3 months, even 2 months. You know,
and I've seen your diet is working.
Exactly.
Perfection.
I've seen Lizzo. Have you guys seen Lizzo?
Wow.
No, exactly. Anything is possible.
I hope she goes down.
Yeah.
I'm not criticizing. I'm so proud of the journey and the effort she's kept.
Yeah.
Because I think, shout out to Black Hot Fire.
I know. I wanted to say that too. I want to come for them.
You
I'm
know,
like,
shout out
who's
to Black Hot Fire?
now?
Like, we've literally, hey, yo.
Lizzo's
case.
I know.
But I'm so proud.
Case.
You know, it takes an, couple.
I know.
Couple.
Yeah.
It's not body shaming. I don't feel like it's you being body shamed. It's just you being told take care of yourself. I feel like at this era we should stop calling it body shaming. It's just why I'm looking after you. I'm like, I feel like you'd look better if you are in this size. I saw a certain guy who worked in a relationship. The lady was really like puffy, like alikuwa pum pum. Anakaa fiti, seti anakaa vibaya, but him being a gym guy and him introducing her to the gym, and if you look at the transformation, I'm like, wow, anything is really possible.
Anything is possible.
Look at this and this is just
is different.
crazy.
Yeah.
So it's not really, we should just stop calling it body
No,
shaming. I feel like
you
by
see why
now,
people call it
is just
that?
me.
I want to disagree because it's how you say stuff. You know how you say it.
Okay.
That is when it comes with body shaming. Because there's a way I'll tell you,
I
you
think
look
the
better.
tone-
Yeah, that how you say it. You know, you might mean the best, but how you say it comes as body shaming. Like for example, you can tell somebody you look better with this, but this looks bad on you.
Not cool.
Exactly. So it's how you approach situations. And talking about Liz, I know because I came here Black Otra, like she was being used as that example. You look,
Really?
oh, you're giving this African women a very bad picture and stuff.
Okay.
Because she was, you know,
I
Lizzo,
know her.
very big. And
Yeah.
right now I went to her page. I'm like, I even went to follow. I was like, you know, those things that come to your FB. I'm like, who's this? And I'm seeing Lizzo, and I'm seeing a transformation because she did a video
Okay.
just showcasing her transformation and where she is right now. For me, that's a big step. And she's gonna get there because there's a very huge difference.
Because she has
And
the
she's
vision
determined.
in her mind.
Exactly.
I think also sometimes you can change people.
Yeah.
So people like who are like in that pedestal doesn't really, because some people just however they talk, however they deliver things, it's just them. And I think as a person you just don't care anymore. You're just like, you just move on because you have that vision in your mind. Which I think people have reached that point. They've had a lot of people criticizing and putting you down. It's like you don't care anymore, but you know where you're headed. That's why we see Lizzo right now.
Shout out to her. I'm really proud of Lizzo. Oh my god, I'm really proud. I was like, man. And then there's this one also I saw on TikTok for a transformation of 1 year. I'm like, jeez, you can't imagine, man. Oh my god, it's
How old
is Lizzo? I don't know. How old is
Can
she?
you check?
Let me see. How old is Lizzo? Let me see, just a minute. How old is Lizzo? Probably, is she from 30? Probably early 30s. Let me see. How old is Lizzo? Lizzo is 36. Yeah, pretty young.
Yeah.
She's 36, and Lizzo right now is not this Lizzo we see here.
That's what's up.
Lizzo right now is just some Lizzo, and she's really going. It's about trying. It's about
Thank you.
getting into that space and seeing a difference. And for me, just somebody who wants to change, that's just it for me.
Yeah.
But shout out to her. I know we started on a higher note, guys. Good afternoon.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Good morning. Good evening. Welcome to the Rythm Scoop. We are early today, but glad to be here. Karibuni sana. They call me SH with the money plants. It's a new month. How are you doing? Happy new month. The second day of the month. Virgo season. Every day is Virgo season, but then tawachosha. Every day is just Virgo season in it. We always go extra, guys. But anyway, I'm super excited to be here. Hoping you guys are feeling good to be back. It is of course 8 minutes past 4 p.m. Welcome to the Rythm Scoop Show, all about arts, entertainment, and culture, only on the best radio station in Africa. But with me, the two gorgeous co-hosts.
Wagwan people,
Yes, sir.
Karibuni sana, happy new month, happy blessed week ahead of you. Welcome to another beautiful episode of the Rythm Scoop Show. This is how we get to do it every Monday and Friday. And of course, my name is Joby, and welcome to another, whole new beginning.
Joby, I
Come
know.
on.
You look good,
Thank
Joby.
you, Shman. You've been telling me that.
I
the
know,
whole
I'm
day.
gonna say I'm
Are
in
you
love with
pretty?
women with short hair. I'm like,
Yeah?
I'll just embrace this confidence.
Yeah.
You see, it's only a confident
Yes.
person who loves short hair.
Yeah.
I'm like, hiyo kitu wezi embrace na hii kisogo, guys. I'm sorry. No, I really look nice in short hair. I've
You
tried
do.
short hair.
You
Yes,
do.
I have.
You do. There's a time you came here ukatustua ni kama
I know.
umenyoa. You
Look
had your
amazing.
hair.
Thank you, guys.
know?
Yeah, I really like people with short hair. Yeah.
Yeah, but yes,
Confidence.
Karibuni sana, do enjoy the show. Let us know, how are you feeling? How has your week been? What are you looking forward to the month of August? And of course,
Month
how
of
are your
September,
week?
girl.
Yeah. What are you looking
Please.
forward to the new week? What are you looking forward to the month of the Virgos?
Period.
You know, we
Let's
have to
go.
emphasize on that.
Tafadhali ni mina talks, guys.
Come on. And Tefin.
Oh, and Tef.
Tefin.
Exactly.
Come on. Yeah, so do talk to us, those who are live with us on TikTok, on YouTube, on the radio, on the website, and enjoy the show.
Amazing.
Good, amazing afternoon. Happy days, guys. I hope you're doing better. It's your girl, the one and only lovely Rythm, excited for another show on the first month of September. The first day. Second day is actually like first for me.
I know.
Yeah, September for stability and squared in everything, in your career, relationship, your finances, your health, eating healthy, everything's just that month for stability. I hope you're doing better. Join us here to have amazing conversation, remembering that you are the change you need to see in the world.
Did I tell you guys you look nice?
Yes, you do. Thank you.
You too. You look amazing.
I'm waiting for you to say back.
You also look gorgeous.
Thank you guys.
Phenomenal.
I like what the top is giving.
Exceptional.
Unakatu.
It's giving demure.
Yeah, that's
Period.
just the one. That's my
Period.
What's up?
But it's a beautiful month. What are you guys hoping for in September?
What one said.
Stability.
As for stability.
Squared.
You know,
Period.
everything.
Yeah.
Financially,
Oh my gosh.
mentally, everything. You know, we're not limiting, we're not expecting kidogo.
Yeah.
You deserve what you
whole.
you set your mind to.
Yeah.
You deserve that.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes you're in that spiral of things not working, things working, maybe finances, maybe things you want to really stabilize, and I feel like everybody has that until you reach a point you're like, you know what, if you're talking to God or doing your meditation, you just want stability.
Exactly.
If it's financial, like whatever you want to do or buy, you can do that without being stressful about it.
Yeah.
If it's working with these kind of people, you can do that because you're in that place. That's what I'm saying. It's just a month for stability.
For stability.
And I feel like
exactly.
mostly most of us guys who are watching, I feel like maybe financial stability that you can be able to do whatever you can at whatever time and day.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like when you start the year, people start with these goals, and maybe you struggle throughout the year. But when it gets to September, or when it gets to this last month, it starts ripping. Like you start seeing it. So stability really works for this last month of the year. But also it's the month of bars. September, October, November, December. And I don't mean that bar, guys. I mean set that bar, set that standard. Say I wanna get here. And if you get your mind into that, you're gonna get there. Because everything is possible. So it's the month of stability and the month of bars. Eka standards, guys.
Yeah, it's something you've said about you've been putting a lot of work into something since January and you're so motivated. And then maybe in between the months you feel a little bit, but it's still keep being consistent. For me, September 1st was like a big blessing for me. Something I spoke about in the month of February. Yesterday, it's literally, I didn't even look for it.
Nice.
It just came. I was like, this is happening. I was so shocked, honestly. I'm still in awe because it's something I prayed about in the month of February and forgot about it.
Okay.
And then the month of September,
it just works.
It just happened.
I know.
Yeah. So anything is possible.
It's, again, perfect timing.
I know, perfect timing.
So you are prepared as you keep on waiting. You are prepared to receive it at the right
time.
You know, like when you're ready to receive it, take care of it, whatever it is. Like take care of it.
Amazing.
So true.
Yeah, it's a new month, guys. Let us know what you're hoping for this month. But we have set it S squared, guys.
But I also feel like towards the end, it's September, and that was for me. It hit me, Jana. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, it's the end of the year.
Almost the end of the year.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
You know, have you
Literally.
achieved those goals you really wanted?
Yes, I feel like I'm in a good space for me right now. I really can't complain. A lot of stuff is coming into work. Stuff to do with my school too. So something I've always wanted for me, and I feel like it's those months and things are just gonna work the way they're supposed to because now there's a plan and everything. You know, I'm just super excited. For me, I had started that this year is gonna be like this, and I'm seeing myself going into that road. So I really love it. Have you guys like gotten what you wanted?
Yeah. I'm also proud for me where I am right now, space wise, mentally. I feel financially. I feel like I'm really okay. I also really have really supportive friends around me, a supportive team. Like I don't really have what wananisumbua kichwa. I don't have like anything I'm stressing about, and I'm so grateful also to be in the point where right now I'm allowing myself to just let things work. Like stop worrying about tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, there's a time I think I remember we were having a conversation with Watan some time back. How personally I'm thinking about tomorrow,
Overthinking,
which
yeah.
is I think normal for everyone.
Yeah.
You must
The pressures
worry
in
about
life,
tomorrow.
I know.
You must think
Yeah,
about
for real.
tomorrow. You know, kesho nafaa kufanya, kesho nafaa. But are you sure about your kesho? You know,
Exactly.
so I'm teaching myself every day to be living in the moment, how I feel, how literally within everything. So I'm just super grateful.
Amazing.
Yeah. Like Jana Kwanza, I saw a certain TikTok video. Shout out to this guy who's doing surveillance here, cleanliness in the Nairobi
I love
city.
him. Oh my God, congrats. He's doing them. I'm a governor, guys.
He's really doing an amazing job. I saw a
Literally.
certain video that literally reminded me of where I've come from. I'm so grateful. Oh my God. Like ploti za wale wase wanaishi kwa ploti sijui
I know.
mafinde imeconnect kwa
Man,
pipe.
I know
Guy.
it's bad, guys.
Man, I'm so grateful, manze. I'm grateful. Being honest, ni bad.
I know it's bad. We've
No,
been there.
it's bad.
Nimekuwa hapo najua kesho pia nasema. That's I'm like it's bad,
Zile
guys.
ploti ziko na cracks.
I know.
Ukiingia ni sewage
I know,
unaruka.
man.
Mali unachota maji ni yani.
Unaingia vipi
Bathroom
kwa
ya
choo?
kushare.
I know.
Wow.
I know, man.
I'm so yani just be grateful. Sometimes like I'm grateful mali nimetoka
I know.
manze. To be in the position, the opportunities I have, the little things, I'm super grateful.
Matters a lot. Yeah. E?
Yeah.
Are you at that space?
Oh my God, I'm just in awe.
Yeah.
This September is just like, what
Yes.
is like in a good way, like, Lord,
Yeah.
this is a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you just have self-belief and you believe in who you're praying to, who you believe so much, and also just always spread love and kind. Just what you plant in people's life, also how you treat others, really also matters in regards to your success and also your journey in life. I think so. For me, I'm just so thankful in regards to my career. Such a blessing. I'm so grateful. Actually, being here is a blessing.
Yeah, nice to have you.
Yeah, like it's just been, my career has been super phenomenal. And also in regards to the podcasting, amazing in regards to everything I've been writing down, meditating about, has basically manifested, definitely. So I'm also excited for the people who've also been manifesting to come in my podcast, and you're like, how are you ever gonna reach this person?
Exactly. Now that
They
that's
just
fair.
appear in a way you're like, okay, this was fast and you didn't have anything to do with it.
Exactly.
So I'm just thankful and very content.
Probably going back to what Joby said, it's about that timing.
Yeah.
It was about that just time.
Perfect time.
Exact
Yeah.
perfect timing. But one thing I want to acknowledge for, man, it's crazy working over the week. If you're that person who works 9 to 5 and then you still have other things to, it's really not easy to be consistent. And that thing I've seen on you, which is super amazing. You make us want to do like kaya naweza fanya anajituma unajua hata sisi tunaweza jituma sana, because if you are somewhere else you're like you can see nitulie ama see I just take my personal time, and then you remember I have to be alert because I have dreams to chase, which is super amazing. But before we come back to our weekend recap of what we were up to, let's take a short musical break.
Sure.
And then we come back with more conversation. Now I'm just playing new songs, guys. So enjoy this amazing song. This is Bounce.
Okay.
Zero Sufuri and Femi One on that. It's a club banger. We are coming back with our motivational quotes of the month, guys. Please join us and write your motivational quote. Motivate somebody, motivate yourself. Sometimes you really stuff to yourself. Have you ever been there? We call like, I relate, guys. This is for me. You know, motivate yourself today. Quote of the day or for the month is, may the month of September be kind to you. May it usher you into new horizons and limitless opportunities. This month, take bold steps and deliver bold moves. Soar on your wings like eagles. Happy new month.
My quote of the day before I read that is, I'll remind everyone, live your truth. Live literally to the fully truth of who you are.
Yeah.
Again, how you feel every day, express yourself. Venye tu uko, usiogope being yourself. And remember, every day, every month, every year, especially every day, I always love looking at life like this. There's someone being born, there's someone dying. There's someone getting a job, there's someone losing a job.
Yeah.
There's someone getting married, there's someone getting divorced. There's someone who has been injured, someone getting healed.
Yeah.
Like it's a
Roller coaster, yeah.
you know? But you know, you're not here for eternity,
Yeah.
literally. So as you live for now, try do everything to your level best and to your truth.
Exactly.
So my quote of the day and my quote of the month is, as the seasons change, so do we. May we be aware we are shifting just like the wind. It's a new month. So happy new month to
Happy new
everyone.
month, right.
You know, as you embrace change, maybe kuna mtu amepoteza job by the way, kuna mtu amepata kazi.
Exactly.
As you get into whatever you're getting into, embrace it, allow shift, allow everything to happen for you. It always gets better. That is a new term I've been telling myself every day.
Yeah.
It gets better every day.
Exactly.
Alrighty, my quote is actually, this is something I came about yesterday, and it was super encouraging in regards to how to handle everything, peace, storm in the month of September, actually your life. So she's in bloom and unbothered, out of reach and at peace. And then the next turn is this month, let's normalize laughing at anything that wants to trigger you into a reaction that feels like pain. You know, sometimes people fall into that maybe state of depressed, you're super depressed, or you're feeling upset, or you know, just laugh about it.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what, it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. But of course, those are our motivational quotes of the day. Let us hear what you have for us on this amazing day. Shout out to everybody, of course, on TikTok, on the radio, and on YouTube. How was your weekend, guys?
Awesome.
Yeah.
For me.
What were you up to? I love stories. Love tea. Give me tea.
Saturday, nothing much. Woke up, took a shower, came to the studio, opened for Dimori. Not really. Came, gave the kifunguo, nikarudi kwa nyumba, did a lot of cleaning.
Okay,
Nilifanya
congratulations.
Actually, nilikukumbuka.
I know.
I was like, when I was doing the cleaning collection money, say penye yako, probably this is what she's doing.
I
or maybe
was
not, or
washing
maybe not.
crazily.
You know, I was like, well, hata mimi sikujiamini because
know, right?
me number one, I'm the bell in the house.
I know.
I'm only the only one in the house.
I know.
Like, I'll do shit the only time.
The only
want,
time I want. Oh
yeah,
my
but
God,
I did a lot of
Bobby.
cleaning on Saturday. Cooking. Thank you for plugging me. By the way,
Amazing.
it was
Did you love it?
dope.
I told you.
Oh my god, I loved it.
Yes.
I made both of them, fried
Yeah.
and the boiled one. Oh, it was awesome.
You want to unplug it too.
It was
If
awesome.
you're related.
I'm good.
It's a
Yeah,
nice
but I had a good
thing.
weekend. Dana sleeping a lot. For me, Sundays I'll take for a nap. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Nice to know. E, what are you
Busy.
up to?
Just busy weekend,
Okay.
podcasting, linking up with friends, as I said earlier.
Yeah.
Clapping for the Chic, Car, Elodie, amazing time with them yesterday. Just talking about how January has been and how everybody's just healing and being better and allowing the right people into your space who really deserve your energy. So we had that conversation with Elodie right now, and also the Chic. So it was a nice time just chilling with people you know, like these people get you, and regardless, they're always there for you.
Amazing.
After the podcast.
How is Elodie doing? Is she
Elodie,
good now?
She's doing amazing. She's doing amazing. Just putting her work into working out right now and focusing on people who she knows they really are there for her. Yeah.
I know.
Which
Shout out
is
to
good for
her.
her. Yes.
I've seen her. She's really running on the streets.
Yeah.
Anakwanga mbio.
Yeah.
To like
motivated.
I like her.
I know, like,
man.
I know.
I remember at the time she was going through it. I DM'd her. Nikamwambia kama unatafuta mboka, I think kindly reach us. And so I don't know if she ever read the message, but I left the message that was like, hey, kama unadai mboka, by the way, mi ndakufixa hapa, come to, this is what we can offer. But I don't know if she ever saw it, but I'm like, yeah, man,
But she
I
has, like,
like
a lot of
her,
people.
and I felt so bad what she was going through.
I know,
like, that is, especially being in such an abusive relationship.
I know, yeah.
It's, I don't know how really that feels, but shout out to her for being strong.
I know.
You know, for standing up.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing to see that she's
Man.
doing okay, because she's been like you know, there's also pressure. People don't think about the pressure that comes when you're young, famous.
Yeah.
Because the lady got famous really at a younger age. She was like teenager, like you know the teenage. Was
Yeah.
it what was happening on TV for teenagers?
Yeah,
Like
the
she was
TV
almost
show.
7 or
Yeah.
something, you know, and the fame there, the pressure that comes with life.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't live yourself. You meet maybe the wrong people and stuff like
true.
that. It's super amazing. She's in a good space right now. And shout out to her. You should
Yeah.
call her on Zoom.
She's gonna come. Yeah, she's gonna. I'll put her maybe soon.
Yeah.
Because I remember the conversation we had on the podcast with Yashik, like respecting your friend's
I know.
healing journey.
Yeah.
And she's been in that space
Yeah.
where she's trying to relearn.
Yeah.
And also heal. And also trying to figure out who are my people,
Yeah,
who are
yeah, I
now,
get
who
it.
am I.
Yeah.
And I feel we always have this conversation super peaceful with the likes of Dashik, Melody, like we talk about God and understanding like your life. We understand like, you know what, everything happens for a reason. The fact that you have someone you believe in, like that orchestrating your life, which gives us so much peace in regards to what happens.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely
When she feels better,
yeah,
don't
when
give the
she
pressure.
yeah, that's
I
what
feel
I'm
like
trying
it's
to do.
good.
Yeah.
good,
I
yeah.
relate to
Feels
that
better.
nam to kama Rono. Because Rono, I think she needed also that space
Great,
for healing.
for
And I feel like that is what Elodie probably is also
going through
demanding
right
for.
now,
Like, hey,
yeah.
I don't want to turn up for podcasts or pop anywhere just
or-
without
or
also knowing
interviews.
myself,
Yeah.
knowing who I am,
Who I
trying to
am,
figure myself.
exactly.
So that is nice.
It's really nice.
Shout out to Rono.
I know.
Oh my God.
Big fan of her. She's
Man.
doing really amazing.
I'm manifesting Odema Kudze hapa
Yeah,
mbaya.
she'll
Oh my
definitely
God,
come.
I
She's
love
like good
Bruno's
vibes.
energy and
Yeah.
personality.
I
Like
know.
anakanga tu chill.
I know, Anakaga.
You know?
Yeah.
Hype energy just
Something
you know?
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact she likes dogs.
Oh my God, they'll get it in. Please don't come with that dog in our studio.
No,
Roy.
Oh my
you know,
gosh,
the fact
really?
she just likes dogs.
I know, man. Please don't come
Yeah.
with dogs, though. But anyway, my weekend was amazing
Yeah,
too.
how was your weekend?
My weekend was amazing. I happened to have attended this stuff of the release party
Yeah.
of
Shout out
London
to London
Boy.
Boys.
Shout out to Palma. The EP is already out on YouTube. Addicted did really amazing on that. I always like to see, like, you know, when you're in a space where everybody's just chasing their stuff and you're like, man, I'm super amazing of the people now I meet, because now you're thinking of, you know, people on the same hakuna mwenye analala, and then you're like, man, we've adulted, like everybody's just trying to get a future for themselves. Unajua, nobody's like sleeping. However much you're working, you're like, okay, what am I gonna do on the side? Like, super amazing, because a lot of artists don't even put a lot of work in their music. Like, for example, it was super amazing to see him organizing a whole EP. People came all the way from Gong, all the way from Buru,
Respect on that.
Driller, Mana Driller. One thing I noticed, shout out to Palma, this Driller people don't laugh.
Yeah.
You think, you saw I was asking Palma, why you guys just always serious?
Yeah.
They're just serious. Oh my God, they're just like, wamebonda. And you go like, can you just smile? And then
Shout out
they
to
just,
Danny Talks.
they just, I know, they have
Yeah.
that personality. Wako tu mana driller, na ma jackets so big, wako tu serious. You go like, surely, can we make it?
thing.
Man, I'm like, can we just make it easy?
Yeah.
Munga is not really my
Why is not like that? But Kanani
smiling
gives that
though.
vibes.
Ooh.
Skade.
right?
Skade gives those vibes so much. Like, wow. Can we just calm down and just smile? You know, I really love the experience. That I was like, hey man, driller. Sawa. They even have the staffs for drillers, the one they carry in the video.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa ninajiuliza, hao watu wamekuja kufanya nini hizi vitu? Nikaambiwa hao ni manadriller. Nikanyamaza. I'm like, hey, you'll never understand. But it was a good experience to just hang out with all those people. Like a lot of artists, almost everybody was an artist, you know. Once they realized, oh, you're a radio, everybody just like, hey, I want to come on your show. So it was super amazing. We'll have a lot of guests
Beautiful.
real soon.
Yes.
And just listening to good talents. There was also the TMI that I happened to attend.
Wow, you did?
Yes, I did.
Shout out to you.
Come on.
I checked it out.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
I checked it out.
Yeah, but last minute, guys.
Niliona Nameless alikuwa.
Yeah, there was BN.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, and then people are just on Ankara and just
Beautiful.
African. And one thing about this TMI, because they started with the over 30, right?
Yeah.
Because that is Murugi, she was explaining her whole journey and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They've now grown into like now women, you know, and now they talk about the in-betweens between life, which is super amazing. It reminds me of your podcast and what you're gonna, because when I saw that, I was like, man, Jube has always been trying to do this and bringing this into character. That is what I saw. they're the younger version of you.
I
They're the
checked-
older version of you.
Yeah, the older version.
Yeah.
I checked them out. I was even actually going through their page. I'm like, wow, the idea, kila kitu
I
yani
know.
ni wow.
Eh.
But for me, it's different because I want to be solo. I'm just going to be featuring, of course, guests and everything.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's so much growth.
Exactly.
Like, seeing everything.
And then you know,
chat
working with
them.
girls, guys.
It's
You see,
hard.
it's not easy.
Man, I'm like,
If you see how
because I was
women
trying to
are
watch, I'm gonna watch that
together.
video where they spoke about the hardship of their friendship, and I'm starting, I'm like, yo, kuko, even for those years,
Exactly.
kama mtapitana na
I know.
mnafanya podcast fit, that's nice.
Wamepitana, yes, but
Definitely.
they definitely, because you are women, we
Yeah.
definitely pass through all this, but they definitely crossed it. You look at now, hey, what do we want? You know, what is our goal? Is it like, because these are going to be barriers to what we want,
Yeah.
you know, at the end of the day. If we can get along, because you remember in between the previous under 25,
Yeah, yeah.
walikuwa 4, they were, and then this there are now 2 of them.
Yeah.
So you look at, okay, this is what is happening. We are friends and cool, but we have to work together and find a way to respect each other and come to, you know, or because you have the same girl, you know, and stuff like that. And one thing, the reason that's why I also love Murugi, I saw on the protest.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah.
Murugi is that Barbie girl. If she
Yeah.
can come on the protest, this is
Yeah.
one to follow, you know, and stuff like that. And the
Shout out to
hard
her.
work that she's put in. Shout out to her. Which I also saw is been posted here, the Messy In Between podcast that happened this weekend. Over this weekend, we also had Keithan. Keithan Muziki. I wondered when he became Keithan. The last time he was Ethan.
I also wonder.
You did? Do you know him?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's like the younger version of Sauti Sol. He sings really nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna plug you to him. Ethan Muziki is really nice and he's solo. So I think you've heard maybe one of his songs.
Maybe you mentioned that name. I think.
Yeah, he has like really good
I think
music.
I
He
heard
sings for this
someone
girl.
mentioned him yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ethan
because his song
Muziki?
was playing.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's really talented, really good. One time I was listening to Bien's podcast when he was talking about people is looking up to the younger generation that he would definitely go out there to support. And he was talking about, he called Ethan, and he said Ethan is doing his thing. However much I'm waiting to work with this big record level doesn't stop me from chasing, because it's not the first time he's having a sold out. You remember he had a Sarit one?
Yeah.
Yenye ilijadi watu wakafuku, like it was too much.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people sold out to the extra. And ilijasa and until there was like commotion and stuff like that. So this is somebody who gets support. You don't have to be main, you don't have to be that big if you have
Thank
people
you.
that understand you,
Yeah.
because the little people you have, you make a change in their
what
life.
I
And I've
have.
seen women always standing up for Ethan. Siri ni kuimbia madam, guys. Trust me. Because we will support
Tunawambia
for
kila
real.
siku shmani.
Siri, look at what Kina Bien are doing. You think if Kina
What?
Bien were singing, like for example, hard stuff,
Right?
and I feel like Sauti Sol they got because they knew how to tap into the women. So they tapped into the song for Melanie, African Queen and stuff, make women feel good.
You know?
Yeah.
And trust me, we'll make our men listen.
For
It's
sure.
just as easy as that,
Definitely.
you know.
Yeah.
So shout out to him on that. And there was also Jemutai. There's this new, I don't know how to read the name. I think it's a Kikuyu thing. Let me get it right, the name of the event. I saw him, Auntie Jemima. Is it Auntie Jemima? Auntie Jemima, who had a Maitu Mukabete, event somewhere. There was a lot of celebrities. I saw Samido, I saw Jackie Vike there attending. It is super, super amazing to see. I think it was something to do with the night, Kikuyu night and stuff like that, which was actually happening over this weekend. So yeah, those I think are the top events that went down during this weekend. But the person that actually took our weekend serious or on a blast was our president.
That's what's up.
All right, so our president is now an evangelist. He has a
Oh,
calling.
come on. Yeah,
Okay.
I had that.
Yeah, he says, I have a new commitment, and I have given a commitment that when I finish my tour
should have-
of duty as the president of Kenya, I will go back to be an evangelist, because that's my original calling. And first, if it is your original calling, why are you going for your second calling? There is the first calling. Obey that if you really believe in that. Like, why are you going for the second calling, which is touring as the president? That's the term he used, as my tour. But I'm gonna play this video. Why are you laughing?
Because of how you're delivering the report.
I know, right?
And many people sometimes wonder why I stand in raised places, sometimes on top of the car. Because when your orientation is an evangelist, you always behave like an evangelist, even when you are doing other things. And by the way, I have given a commitment that when I finish my tour of duty as president, I will go back to be an evangelist.
Literally, Zakayo in real
Why
life.
are people clapping?
Because I think maybe he's in charge.
I don't understand people's mindset. Why the heck are you clapping? What is there to be clapped for?
Probably anakujanga na watu wake.
What is me wanting to be an evangelist or you clapping? Why are you clapping?
Really?
Yeah, maybe amekuja na watu wake. Wanaambianga kila mtu.
Acha kusema hivyo, maybe.
Because when you look at the comments, it's crazy. Nobody's clapping. People are mad.
Why?
People know what is happening.
Yeah, why
you
you
know,
clapping?
someone is like, how ni kina nani? Labda
Yeah.
watu wanabaingi kama wale mourners. Ama like ukiangalianga they've been staff allegations that if they go to these stadiums, people are paid to attend that. You know, they give like 1,000 shillings. I remember the one in Eldoret. Watu walikuwa napewa pesa. You know, and it was super crazy because I'm like, how are we mad and him mejaza hivi? Mtu ako like sikuwa na hiyo 1,000 ama 500 ningelala njaa. So yeah, aliendea si eti aliendea je hiyo reason. But what is your thought, Joe? Because ndio umejaa moto.
Me, I'm mad because number one, people are clapping. I don't understand what's with this people. These politicians always stand up in places and then people have to clap. Like, don't you just? You have so much effort. Me ben kwa tukenga kupiga makofi. Like, kwani lazima? Si lazima. Just sit. Is it a must? Is it gonna kill you?
Yeah.
And this is where you understand how leadership has been literally put across when it comes to the politicians. Like msipo clap, yani nini star check kitu kidogo. Number one, mjanionyesha ile heshima nafaa kupata. Number one, this is just so sad. And if you wanted to become an evangelist, you should have started with that. You don't deserve being a president. That is one thing we know for sure. Okay, it's very evident. You've been told. You're just trying to, you know, buy people's love actually, because that is what he's trying to do. Nobody likes Ruto right now, and he knows. This is him trying to buy people's love. Hakuna mtu anakutaka kanyaga. Ruto, you must go.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we should, as a leader, you should be very careful in regards to anything that you're doing and trying to kind of like get people on your side. This is like a manipulative tactic, which we see him using, or a lot of leaders using, to get right with people.
Yeah.
And the fact that Kenya is a religious country, definitely a lot of people, I believe you read in the morning in the comments, someone saying the president is trying to buy our parents.
Yeah.
Using religion. The fact that I say our parents is because we understand our parents are so grounded in religion. Everything you said using the word the Lord, people will be like, yeah, he's being right, he's being understanding, and people should stop using that card to get right with people, or basically be on the right side with people, because we know we have this fear and awe of God. So if you use the name of the Lord, everybody will just know you're sincere. Yeah. They'll be like, he's sincere, or this person is sincere, and we should give him another chance. This is so wrong, honestly.
Very
not
wrong.
right.
Exactly.
And the fact that we know some people can be manipulated by this easily. Yeah. It's just so wrong.
Sababu, if you check, this guy was helped at Kisumu, right? Where people told him Ruto must go.
Exactly.
And he was trying to make a speech. And I'm not trying to say this is because this is where the opposition is. Nah. In so many places, just because they don't really have the confidence.
They don't have the confidence.
In Mombasa, is because of Joho. Okay, we know that the fact that Joho got the position he got, and the blindness that people have for Joho, apart from him being found in a scandal just juicy, you know, it's just gonna buy the love again. The love is trying to buy Atayana. It's because of Joho.
Joho, exactly.
Literally, even the love is getting in Mombasa is just because Joho has gotten this position.
Literally.
But if literally he was not to give this Joho this position, I'm certain kuna watu wanaumia hapo, kuna mtu atamuita ukiendelea kwa na kila kitu unajua
kumoto.
So you know, this is just like what you want to say. This is him trying to literally use the most indoctrinated, let me use that term, you know, those who do not or don't wanna actually go beyond just politics, go beyond religion and understand this is wrong. This is him trying to diverse our mindset from what we are doing. We are saying Ruto must go. This guy is gonna need 500. Kesho utaenda nani kwamba 500? Ndio Asla fans walisema wanakuja kubisha kwako. Utaomba nani? Ulitisha? Tefin utajilipia.
Ulitisha wanikujie.
Oh my god, they're gonna come to you.
You know, if you so just start with your ID and wamechukua ni wewe unalipa.
Wanikujie tu. Mimi silipi bado.
No, it's just like the threats
that
the government always use. Remember the time they were saying if you don't have your Doma number, you're not gonna access the bank, you're not gonna enter or basically board a bus.
But
you don't have
Doma number was an agenda, and that's why they came with the COVID-19. It was to happen. Actually, it was very mandatory because the digital ID, which is already what they're doing.
But that threat, you're not gonna
access
board a bus because they know people are controlled by fear.
Exactly.
So
make things like
not gonna be controlled.
CRB. May think niko hapo. Niko na deni atala.
Mimi niko na mingi guys.
Niko na atala.
Life will show you share guys. Oh my god, shout out to my mom because I'd always use my mom's ID. They'll come for oh my god. I didn't have an ID.
My mom.
Girl.
Yeah, they'll come for her. If they come to my mom, I'll send her.
I swear mamangu alikuwa innocent sana. Sidhani alikuwa na loan.
Oh my gosh, I know, I used to use my mom's ID. They should be mad. Oh my god, they should be really mad. I like, kizi vitu zako, and then they call her.
Wow.
They threaten her. She's like, I want to pick shout out to my mom. But my thought about this, personally, just the way you've said it, I feel like a lot of people use religion as a scapegoat to a lot of things. Even not politics alone, you know. People want to do you wrong on this
Even
earth.
a friend.
You know, they want to do you wrong. Alafu ako like, wanda kuomba. Saa to namuona kwa kanisa. And then ako like, God help me. I'm like, first, if you want to please that God, enda kwa umse umemkose umwombe msamaha kwanza. You know, you can't be actually using this religion and church as a scapegoat to doing wrong to people. I'm a believer of if you do wrong to people, it comes back to you hapa duniani. You know, that's why you keep wondering.
Whether you like it or not.
That's why you keep wondering, why are my things not going right?
Karma.
You know, karma, it's here. And for me, karma is the biggest punishment you'll ever get for doing somebody wrong. So if you're the president who people cry to every day, if you're the president who people have lost their houses to, who people have died for, then what do you mean you want to be an evangelist? Even a mediocrity to that religion itself. You know, so at the end of the day, and then you see these pastors coming from the status with these bahashas. And then now people are like, oh, tusikie Catholic inasemaje, what is the church saying? They've been bought off and they don't even speak their own truth. You know, they just look at the money.
They don't speak their truth.
Because they now think about other things. Nobody's here for the real agenda. And people use this church as a scapegoat. The reason is when you see that person, you feel like that person is the most saved person on earth. That was the most worst person. Because look at your circle of people. My circle of people that I trust, that I care about, hata sisiki stories zao za kanisa karibu na mimi. Hadi hata paroli hawaendi. Unajua, but these are the people I can count on. These are the people with the most beautiful hearts. These are the people who will actually take care of you whenever. You'll call each and every day. But would you call, for example, oh, kuna msana ndaga kanisa neta nipige ule Muislamu? You wouldn't. Because that person is as evil as it comes and they want to hide in there. You know, because of, hey, I am saved. Oh, I am. Man, it's so crazy.
I don't understand why you're from a church and then just outside the church. Ukipita usikiangi shit. Acha nikwambie. Jana nimepita mbele ya church alafu hapo nje kuna wamadhe wawili. Lakini shmanicho nianaongea. Lakini they are talking. Lakini usikii shit. What?
Oh my God.
This is another level of gossiping and it's just outside the church.
Oh my God, that's what I'm saying. People use this church and religion as a scapegoat to a lot of stuff, you know. And it's not supposed to be like, and that's why Ruto would come and lie to people, because that is a mentality that people already have. And that is why we want to get people outside. Religion was meant to actually control you. Think about it from that perspective. Whenever you'll get that, nobody will be able to manipulate with all this bullshit.
Imagine we can't save our parents. Only death can save them.
Why?
I'm so sorry.
I know, man.
It's just the truth. We can't save our parents.
People have to save themselves, Jovi. Hadi kwa hii dunia hata wewe huwezi save rafiki yako, utajisave.
Ni ukweli. I mean, like right now, if you try to look at right now, Shmani, we are a generation who are passing information, right? We expect people to learn from us.
Exactly.
You knowing something, you communicating with someone about something. Either you're either exchanging information, learning from each other. But if you try to look at our parents, ule mwenye ungemwambia hata chumvi jatosha atakupiga kofi kwa sababu like unamaanisha nini chumvi jatosha? Like those parents who could not be told. They don't believe, number one, being told by a child, being corrected by a child. You know, kanisa unakosaje kanisa. I'm certain kuna watu hadi maybe he's living alone or she's living alone, but your parent is always like, hey, umeenda kanisa? Ama once a while, ulienda kanisa lini? Ulienda kanisa lini? Unaombanga? Like such kind of questions. If such kind of a generation or parent, you can't change their mindset. Like, hey, Ruto or mtu amekuwa akivote all their life number one pia. Like wajui kukwepa siku ya kura ni nini? You know?
It's not easy.
It's like that kind of, it's just death that can save them. I'm sorry. I feel like we're the only generation, through passing information, teaching our children, and our children growing up now with a different mentality, we're gonna be able to save the rest. But hii koku nyuma hakituwezi. Kuna wenye wanaamka, kuna wenye
wanalala. And most of them, I think we've had that conversation a lot of times. When you are like, man, there's a lot of woke people, and then you look at these old people. And that's why I always say, these old people must go. Like all people na naturejeshanga nyuma.
You do walk sometimes.
Yes,
you can
I walk all the time.
The dumbest people.
But just even looking, man.
Like, you sasa hii.
I know, right?
You know, this is a man, this is a woman. You know, hata kwa hiyo soko unaenda kureason na msiko like, unaanzaje?
Unajua, it's crazy, man. Do you feel like it's lack of knowledge? Because also, probably maybe our parents, I want to say, I don't know, but the ones that are learned also are not si wengi. Unajua, let's think about it from that state.
Our parents' generation?
The learned ones, because these are times at university was a big deal. But I mean, if you grow, because you have to university. You know, it was a big deal. And then everybody goes to school, you know. And in the morning, we were also talking about Chobi, the importance. Sometimes, you know, let's say our system is corrupt right now. Haina vitu zenye zitatusaidia, but it doesn't mean education is not good itself. Learning each and every day, and knowledge is important, because knowledge is the key. Knowledge is the strength. With knowledge, nobody can, is power. Nobody can be able to manipulate you. So and the fact that our parents didn't get much of that, even they'll be easily manipulated. You know, they can be able to be lied to, and they'll just believe because that is what they know.
I agree.
So it is also a factor that brings them back.
I agree.
And it is really, really hard. And even I saw K Samuel. I don't know his name again.
That's how I call everybody. Like, I'm like, no, I don't get it.
It's K Samuel. I know. Hey. It's K Samuel, literally. K.A. Samuel. I don't know how he does that. K Samuel, right? So K Samuel, I saw him going to these villages to talk to these old people. Okay. And I'm like, man, hadi ukijaribu kuongelesha hawa kesho watatokea tu. Unajua, like he's now walking into the villages to pass knowledge. Like I call, like, you know, these people have, because wengine so naive huko kwa village hawajui.
I don't like that guy. I don't like him.
Kasmuel?
Yeah.
Why?
I just don't like him.
Why?
I don't feel like he's really pushing
the right agenda.
He's pushing the right agenda, but he's not really for the agenda. He's just, I feel like an image mwenye amekwa tu hapo to run the mouth. I'd say a mini-me of Boniface Mwangi, but mwenye amekwa allowed to kuongea. I don't know. I'm trying to still figure him out, but I don't like him. I don't feel like.
I see a lot of people are actually questioning his dignity.
Yeah, because if really is a threat, kama ni threat kwa gava, ile time ya maandamano, we saw people dying, okay?
But
We
the
saw
people
people
who
being
survived.
kidnapped, students. Huyu alisurvivaje?
Release.
Let it not be received
Yeah.
badly,
But one thing I want to actually acknowledge, and I believe we are really smart people right now, even working with this blackout fire, we will not be manipulated easily, and we understand people are being put in these positions and stuff like that. And every time we'll be questioning, we'll be questioning, why are you for this reason? Why are you here? How did you manage here? Because we know how the system works, right? But me, I'm always for that fact that there's something I'm getting, there's something I'm learning. Your agenda might not be real, you understand? But the fact that you're actually pushing, I see some people have that intention. People see, oh, okay, I should go because of this. Yeah, and you're now you will not manipulate me to the fact of voting. That is where the difference comes. But I still believe, however much somebody might not have the right intentions, but there's something he can do that I will learn that is positive from that. Somebody can be bad, but has this reputation or something, but kuna Kenya atasema ama ataona, and that is what I'll take the positive thing. I'll not look at, oh, okay, it's like this. But when it comes now to, should I trust you or not, that is where now my smartness comes at, but I still believe Adi akitoka, like for example, he might not have the right intentions, ama let's say Boniface Mwangi or Jimmy, but he can be able to run around and bring people. So you take advantage of the people and the influence and what he has done and look at it from a positive perspective, because with what is happening right now in the politics, you cannot just trust anybody because everybody is in that position, and stuff like that. But as we come to, of course, almost the end of our show, I just want us to go a little bit
still don't
slow.
like
Yeah. Okay, Kasmuel. Nobody, Joby doesn't like Nani?
Jenga.
Si yako? Wako chini ya maji.
Hi.
Probably doing her thing. I don't know. And a trapped. But anyway, Huda Monroe, lightweight. Okay, let's go back to just calm stuff as we wind up. So Huda Monroe had advised people of men to avoid dating women who ask for cheap gifts. Like cheap muitu, chips muitu and eggs. Oh my God.
That still happens?
Yeah, I know. I wonder even why it happens. But I don't think that's what she was saying. She's just saying cheap stuff, like easy stuff. When you date a woman who wants cheap things and cheap life, you become lazy and unmotivated. It reminded me of the conversations last time we were having, because I saw that and I was like, somebody was bringing in, do you feel like women who have these high standards or who have these for example, there are I feel like let me rephrase. Okay, this woman is used to being spoiled, and sometimes she has been living that life, see it in a fake amezatiyo maisha, and she likes being spoiled, she likes rich stuff, she likes expensive things. Does this motivate a man to always work harder? You see, because now you have this woman who has this, and for a man, for a man to feel okay is when he provides, or for a man to feel he is a man. There's just happiness when it comes to provision, when it comes to ensuring my woman feels good, because she can come to me when she has problems and stuff. I feel that is a manly thing. Even just going back to your man and just asking or conversating, and he always has the solution, or he has this, I want this, he will get, I need this advice, he will always be there for you. So does it mean that this motivates men into working hard, or does it drain them? So we had like two different thoughts about it, and I'm gonna repeat. First and foremost, probably there are men who want to maintain that and they can't get it right, so they go ahead even to, because now there's this woman he wants or he likes, and he wants to maintain that life by all means, attending to debts, borrow stuff, hire cars, like the story I was telling you of that one who hired a car for that girl, made her pregnant and ran away, you see, and stuff like that. Get into debts and they can't pay, and people like, for example, let me say Uda cutting a flight, people like Vera who say she used 250,000 per day. Shout out to you. I'm manifesting that for me in real life. Exactly. So you see, people who have those type of tastes that they claim, probably they're living, probably not, it's the internet, but they say, so I'm working with what is written, right? They don't go for like easy stuff. I've always been thinking, who dem anachukua maybe first class hapo, siende wapi anataka kitu gai. He has to ask somebody who has that money in konkar mwenye atasumbuka, mwenye si eti hii pesa itaisha. Nataka mtu mwenye asha manage, mwenye anajua hii pesa inafaa ikuwe hivi. Unajua that doesn't motivate you. Ukipata sasa kijana mdogo mwenye bado anakaa na struggle, unajua inamweka into debts and stuff like that. And then there's also that side when mtu anasema, "Hey, my girl is high maintenance, you know, so I need to cope with that." So inampea motivation yenye anasema acha niende jistaki udem anitoke. But again it comes with the fear and insecurity. Once you don't have, or who you invest this to, unaweza kuwa unasema udem ako na high taste, when that money itaisha, it needs a man who is stable, and this money si kitu yenye lewa iko. Inafaa ikuwe kitu ako sure nayo inakujanga, it will always be there. Hakuna story eti tunaenda kutafuta kesho. Ya kesho iko, unaget? Because if you don't have that and you're living through hand to mouth, leo utaipata, kesho utaipata. What if sikenye utaipata? Will this chick stick with you? Akwambia, I'm gonna wait for you. Or she's gonna be, oh, now you can't get my rich lifestyle. I'm moving to the next man. You know, so there's that kind of conversation. But what is your thought about it, guys?
For me, number one, as a woman, if you can get it, and if you can get it, then you ask for it. And he can't afford it, that is not your ideal type of man. Okay, if you're patient to wait, personally I always say that if you're patient to wait for him, if he's trying to, you know, get it for you, whatever it is you want, sawa, kama unaweza ngoja sawa. But kama wewe mwenyewe huwezi jitafutia na unaenda kuitisha mtu mwingine, tafadhali kalisha kende lako, tako lako kwenu au kwako. Sawa, until you as a woman, and this even goes back to even having children, this conversation literally, it's not about even asking for cheap things. For you as a woman, can you afford it for yourself?
Exactly.
You know, you want to have a baby, are you ready? Not not because the man wants. You, are you ready? Do you have the finances, sawa, in case anything happens to him? Can you take care of yourself in case anything happens to him and you guys never had any savings? Can you continue with your life without a man? You know, such kind of things. Now going back to this, I kinda wanna agree to disagree. The same thing we discussed. I do believe, yes, a woman, because I think I've been in such a relationship where constantly your man, you know, gifting you, you know, motivate to like after like next time that gets better, next time, you know, and that actually makes you also feel good as a woman, seeing your man also thrive. It should be a win-win situation, not just for you, but for him. Like both of you, as much as he's getting it, you can also reciprocate, gift in reciprocation, and all that. But
oh my god,
I feel like his only stories are ghetto.
I don't know, but I feel like wako guy, hadi watoto wasikizwa na kutia 1000.
Even high schoolers, I don't know kama kuna mwenye anaitisha chipo mwitu squeezy.
Man, hakuna job. My nieces who are like 4, I call them, what do you want? They tell you stuff like, nitumie thao. I'm like, how did you know even thao? You know, so chipo mwitu, even kids don't ask.
You know?
They don't. They tell you, take me to the swimming pool.
I don't know.
Take me
this
swimming.
Again where we say date according to your tax bracket. You know, so go beyond like what you just said.
I know.
Date beyond your tax bracket. If you can't maintain a woman, if you can't, you know, if you're not the same class as a woman, achana nayo.
And usifeel threatened to kwambia wewe si class yangu na jam. Ni ukweli tu utamanage. Utajipea stress.
Manze.
Uibe shamba babako.
Ufe bure. Ujue juu depression. You know, so as a woman, number one, for me, that's all I'm gonna say. If you can afford it, fine. Don't go asking, trying to depend on a man if you can't actually also make ends meet for yourself. If you can't match your end and you want aya, go for it. If you can wait, sawa pia. There's different types of women. So whatever makes you or whatever fits you, sawa. But if you can't afford it, acha kupatia wanaume wenyewe stress.
I know.
I believe for men, a lady will love you generally for who you are, and definitely a man. There's a reason why the lady loved you, and if the lady is not, they say women are peaceful, right? So if a lady is not giving you peace, and if you know who you're basically going for, you know you can be able to handle that. So don't go for something you cannot handle. And also women, if you're in a position where you have this nice guy and you accepted him, understanding his financial status, stop pressurizing the guy, because you know what you're getting yourself into, right? We have sometimes women who put themselves in position because it's a thing. Maybe their circle, everybody's dating, and they just want to fit in so they can get this guy and start pressurizing him to do things she knows the guy cannot do it, but maybe because of fitting in, you want to be in the same pack with your girls. You know, you don't have to do that. So, man, be careful of some women who are basically trapping you, right? And ladies also, do not go with that thing. You know where the man is at financially, and maybe he's a guy who has a vision, right? But because you wanna fit in, you're pressurizing your man. It's not right. Yeah, it's not right, honestly.
I was to say, do you know how many girls on TikTok I've seen? They look like they're faking lifestyles, you know. They're just fitting in situation. Even like in reality, not wako like. If not for TikTok too, because I've seen most of them will fit in such situations that you're saying, you know, force a man to do something, or because they on a spoiler like a boyfriend who has to do this, they have to do this, and then this all just for TikTok. Majority they're just doing it for TikTok. Oh, my money, I'm holding my man's hand, he gave me flowers, he gave me iPhone, like just live again, live your true life, like just live fully venye uko lea una umesota sawa unakula sukuma, imagine life yako bora you are alive,
and then you put in work. And you get better, you know, because if you're now living that fake standards, unda kuomba loans,
and also it depends with your. I think this goes back to the mindset. If you put something to your mind, like you just say, you can achieve it. I feel like that comes also you limiting yourself, because you wanna be your friend, number one. You're jealous of your friend as much as you won't admit it. You're jealous of your friend. You wanna be your friend, and you're not living your true life because you're trying to have this delusional lifestyle by forcing it. You know, knowing that deep inside that labda mwanaume akupendi.
Exactly.
Huyo ndo utapata wale mwanaume anakupatia pesa lakini has no time.
Exactly.
Probably hata kuna dem mwingine, because your aim is something literally different. You have no vision.
Exactly.
So it's crazy.
But
it's all crazy.
Yeah, talking about fake standards as we just end, I saw this video. It's very funny, so we are gonna play it and we see how women fake standards, because now it goes with the fake standards. Okay. This is Kibe.
Okay.
And
how much do you require?
So this is a girl. This is a guy doing an interview, right?
Okay.
And listen to this girl.
To be taken out for a date.
Date. Nipeleka date jipange tu na kitu kama 20k. Juna nipeleka 5 star.
Now this video was funny because this girl, she somehow looks the part, but whatever she's saying, mtu akitaka kunipeleka date ajipanga na kitu kama 20k. In her head that 20k is a lot. Na ajui hiyo ndio pesa wajaluo wananunua chupa nayo moja.
Oh my god.
Mjaluo chupa hajaitisha kitu kingine, hajaitisha chesa, hajaitisha ile special ice cube. I'm on ile special ice cube, the ice cube that does not melt. Hey, what kind of joint is this? Ragtag joint. The service here is below par. Hey, engineer, I think we might have to go back to our usual location, because this one they do not have. Oh no, we'll have to find it for you. Continue.
5 star. Nipeleka bali view. Nipeleka 5 star. Sinaka 5 star. Sinaka 5 star.
Name for me 3 5-star hotels in Nairobi.
This guy is good. He's listening to her. He's listening to her as he interviews her. So to be a good interviewer, you must listen. Listen to what the people are saying. Me nataka tu 5-star. He looked at her. He looked at those clothes. Akajua. Got you, bitch. Hizi ni zile nguo za pale Mudurwa. Hizi ni nguo za pale Ngara. Pale wenda wana bend over wananunua tungo tu so mbili. So wewe madam umepelekwa 5-star gani? Let's go back just one place there before we ask that question.
Bali view. Nipeleka 5 star. Sinaka 5 star. Sinaka 5 star.
Name for me 3 5-star hotels in Nairobi.
So you present 5 star?
So 4-star hotels in Nairobi. 4.
Hilton. Hilton. Masarova.
Yeah, 4-star in Nairobi.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Yeah, so that is just what is happening. Your video imenikumbusha fake standards. You know, women want to pretend like they're living that lifestyle. Unapeana watu pressure huku nje. And you know very angalia udema je ni 5 star. Udi dema hata maybe hajakanyaga. Lakini timi ukinipata and then you know when that's why I say keep quiet. If you don't know stuff. Right? Unaona, for example, unasema hii 20k. Kibe amesema hii 20k mtu anatumia for one thing. Unajua unaweza ongea huko na kierere, ushaenda ukasema me use pay me or 80,000, probably this person was gonna pay you $1 million.
Thank you.
Unajua? Exactly. Yeah. Unajua? Nyamaza kama ujui vitu. Live your real life.
Yeah.
Unajua historia kwenda ameuliza saa 5 star.
Hata akiulizwa kwa mimi anaenda kula
nini. Unajua lakini ashapandisha and then kuna boy fulani ataona udem aende hustle hiyo 20,000 ampeleke kwa hizo places ama hiyo place na udem mwenye maybe anakulanga mwitu na si kubaya kukula mwitu. Unajua kama unaishi maisha yako real, somebody will be like hata ukiona mwanaume amefanya kitu watasema oh I know you done this and I put in effort to make you experience this other lifestyle. So unajua and if you can get that other lifestyle tomorrow he's gonna try to get something better. But unapandisha huyu mwanaume pressure to the extent you want 100,000 per day and then it's you know and that's and this man is not even you know this man is now going through extra levels doing this to please you and doing like that. You
the
know
fact that you always talk about every day, always stand on your truth. Like I feel like with people, mostly I've seen with Kenyans, they love genuine people and also with things they can relate to.
Exactly.
And talk about the people who also have a lot of numbers and people who they show out a life people can relate to.
Exactly.
Honestly, I've seen that on social.
Yeah.
And maybe you're trying to bring this lifestyle also. People are also ready to learn about this is the real you.
It's the real
and you're
you.
genuine about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like mama easy fake standards about tupeleke pole pole.
Why?
Uko tu na maduko like man pressure ni ya nini lakini ukikaa nao hivi uko like guy ni hivi kumbe hivi ndo real life iko. Can you just live by our
I've seen this a lot you know a lot. Mara sijui my hair cost sijui how much sijui my top cost sijui how much my shoes are 20k ukiangalia viatu uko like what
hizi tu maisha yako
hizi ni obambula za kutoka wapi.
You don't need to know all that.
I know.
Then if it's your 20k, so how is it impacting you?
Exactly, you know. I was watching this
money
video.
Money is not loud.
I know. Big money is not loud.
Ever.
Wealth is not loud. The people who are wealthy, you not even notice.
Ever.
Then Crocs. You look at them and shorts. Unasema huni wa wapi. Unajua millionaire. And so I was watching another video also on TikTok. Probably I'll not get it right now, but we are coming to the end of our show. Okay. Just a video because I saw that it's relatable. Who them ni mrembo. Unajua them naturally warembo. So there's these people come and ask you. I think it's become a thing. New podcast here. How much is your clothes? How much is this? How much is this? How much is it works in a lot of places. I've seen it working in the States. You know, people gotta chase. So this guy anaulizwa between city life and the suburbs, so between city life anauliza hiyo ingine ni gani? She's genuine, she doesn't know na ajifanyi. Unajua anaulizwa ingo ni pesa ngapi? Sema wewe ilikuwa gift, sijui ni bei gani? Hii nilibaya hapa kwa ba. And she really looks nice. And then I went to the comment section and I was like, people are showing love. So this girl is real. For once you're seeing something real. You know, because unapandisha standard, because if somebody looks at you, you look good. And you don't need to show this is or you know, sometimes they were talking, looking good in a budget. And you still look really nice. You don't have to have this lifestyle to look really nice. You know, to have this Gucci bag to really look like this. And if I see you looking good, mtu atajua tingo yako ni pesa ngapi. Asema this woman knows how to put herself together and she deserves a 5 star. So let me take her to that 5 star. Or let me put her in that jet. Or let me but unafandisha fakes and you know nowadays men can know these things. So unakaga nasema udem anapandishia nani hii kitu. Unajua even us women we can tell mtu akikuja kujifanya hapa hata tutachukua 10 years sema anaringia nini na tunajua watu kao we've met people like this, you know. So at the end of the day, big lesson, live your life. But what are your closing remarks?
Man, live your truth again, like I said from the beginning. Always look at the, I think we should relate na tangu anze kale katika black ile ya black and white yenye inakonga na
is it a dice?
No, the black and white thing it relates to life. I don't know, the good and the bad.
Yin yang.
Yeah.
The yin yang.
Yeah, that one. I feel, for me, I look at it with it's the good and the bad, right? You know, like I said, everything opposite: life, death, losing, gaining, receiving, losing. Like it's everything is just vice versa. So always put yourself in a position of, number one, humbleness, gratefulness. Always kumbuka unaweza poteza na unaweza gain pia. Live your truth again. Embrace every moment. Stop worrying about tomorrow. Let tomorrow worry about itself, because the truth is you're not sure. You know, I'm learning a lot when I look at naamka kila siku napata kuna mtu najua amededi uko like wa
I know.
Ujui ni nini itakufanyikia, but uko like, man, I hope by whatever time that's gonna be, I'm gonna have achieved this, said by my people.
I've lived my purpose.
And exactly. I hope I'm gonna achieve what my purpose was.
Exactly.
Literally.
Yeah.
So have a good afternoon, a good day, whatever the time is on your end. See you guys, of course, later on the Africa Today show.
For me, it's just to thrive in your authenticity always, and if anything doesn't add to you being better, to you being the best version of yourself, cut it off. If it's not giving you a very positive, blissful energy, cut it off. Like, life is too short to be in negative or surrounding yourself with anything that's not adding value to yourself. Just always thrive in your authenticity, and you know what your authenticity, genuine self is. So do not let the pressure of social media and the pressure of people's perspective about you really make you feel some type of way or push you to be depressed. Be genuine, and I always say, if you're genuine in everything that you do, the right people, opportunities will be attracted to you. Yeah.
All right. My conclusion, as I shout out to everybody on TikTok and Joe Mosquito, we see you. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever you are. Thank you so much
Grand
for tuning in.
rising.
Oh, grand afternoon,
Grand
rising, and of course grand evening.
Everything grand.
Everything is big. We make it the big way. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy our show. My closing remarks is live your own truth. Yeah, live your own truth. That is my closing remark. But see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do remember we do this every Monday and Friday, same time, same place. Have a beautiful day ahead as you enjoy the rest part of your day.